Okay, so hello there. We have come to talk about our second group project. Today agenda gonna be like this. Hey, okay. The first one, we're gonna talk about the product life cycle. And the second, we're gonna talk about marketing objective on each stage. And then the full piece. And the next one gonna be competition level at each stage. And the last one gonna be cultural context vs the location of marketing strategy based on PC of stages. So let's go to the first one. So what is the product life cycle? It should be a way to look at how a product change over time. It includes like 4 stages. So we're going to talk about each of them. Angela, do you want to talk about the first one?
Yeah, for introduction, since our brand is Fenty Beauty, I think the first stage, the marketing objective should be to build brand awareness for the initial product launch. And for product, it should be the initial collection of their beauty products with, basic products like foundation, lipsticks. And then for pricing, I personally think that it should be set in the middle range of the beauty brands to attract more customers, but shouldn't be too low to present a good quality brand image. And then for place, I think they should sell online first to see, if they're achieving good sales, and if it is, they can consider selling at other retailers and physical stores. For promotion, since it's all about brand awareness, I think they can send out pre-release products to beauty influencers for review and get more exposure, and also pitch to publications to get press coverage and special sales to attract customers. And so I think for this stage, the level of competition is low because the brand is just entering the market. Yeah, you guys want to add anything to this stage?
Yeah, for the promotion, I think they did was to launch the product during the New York Fashion Week. So it's a great timing, like to launch the new product.
Yeah, and before the new Fashion Week, Rihanna also revealed the launch of Fenty Beauty in her own Instagram, which also attracted her fans to show the brand and also build their brand awareness.
In the decline stage, eventual decline is inevitable for virtually every product. In this stage, product sales drop significantly, consumer behavior change, and there is less demand for the product. And besides, there is hardly competition in this stage. And so prices decline further due to stiff competition, and firms fight to returning the market share or replacement sales. So I think Rihanna can think about to reduce the inventory as much as possible, and then choose a reasonable time to stop the product line. And I think this is the best method to minimize the losses. Yeah. So.
Okay, so since he talk about the decline first, so I want to add more on the growth stage. And so when they enter the growth stage, their marketing objective should be like focusing on the product differentiation, since the competition in this stage was greater than the last stage, which is the introduction stage. So their product need to have more visions. Therefore, I think Fenty Beauty added like 10 extra colors to the foundations in 2019. So due to gaining more market shares and more sales revenue, they increased their prices through the years. Like for the place, they entered the Asia market at this stage. During the growth stage, marketing efforts are concentration on beauty stronger brand to like increase their marketing share. Because the influencers spread to the word. So Fenty Beauty reached the consumer in more places, even the world, like globally. Do you guys want to add something?
Yeah, I think for the level of competition for growth stage, competitors are starting to enter the market. So there is a little bit of competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And after the growth phase, I think we'll go to the maturity phase. And I think the objective of this phase is to adapt a product from the rapid expansion to stable sales. For Fenty Beauty, its product line is widened to Fenty Skin, which is a skincare line rather than just the makeup line in 2020 in the summer. And it has eye cream, the clay masks, and also it has all the skincare lines for men. I think during this phase, the product line widening is quite important. And also for the price, the packages of 4 icon lip balms are sold at a lower price, which is actually total more value, just in order to attract more customers during this phase. And for promotion, I think choosing between short-term sales promotions and increasing brand investment may be quite difficult during this phase. From my perspective, I think free samples of different product lines, the less popular and the more icon product lines should be added automatically when each customer places their order online on the official website. And for place, the product has been distributed to its full potential during this phase. So I think some weak products are actually dropped out by channel automatically during this time. I think we can just let it go with flow and to let the less successful product disappear to just reduce the cost of Fenty Beauty. And for competition level, I think in this phase, competition is companies with less competency are actually being kicked out. So quality control is the first thing Fenty Beauty should do, and also more cost innovative product line is quite important to help Fenty Beauty build on its own competency. So anyone want to add something during this phase?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we will talk about the 4 phases of product life cycle. So maybe there's another thing we will add, the context and location. Okay, actually from my perspective, I think cultural values are one of the values which are based on the national conscious. For example, Americans love freedom, whereas people in Japan value more on loyalty. So if Fenty Beauty can just focus on sell the products that based on the person value system, I think it will be more favorable for the customers during that specific region. So I think in different phases, the marketing team need to collect the feedback and do the analysis based on the data collected from the previous phase and learn a lesson from that, and then just update their product line based on the customer's own culture background in a specific region. So not every region, every country will have the same product line.
Agree. Yeah, I think culture plays a role in how people decide whether or not they want to buy the product. So they probably need to do the marketing research and like update their product and price probably, and also for sure for the promotions. I think that's most important things.
Yeah, I think definitely different products will perform differently in different regions. I think probably contour kits might have a higher sales in North America and Europe, because Western beauty standards preferred like contour cheekbones and tan skin. But I think that's very different for Asia. People prefer pale skin and maybe like a little focus on blush. So I think Fendi Beauty should monitor closely on their products and alter marketing strategies accordingly. They might want to offer a different discount on different products in different regions.
Yeah, I think cultural context is an element that influences the leadership to make strategic plans when they decide to establish the branches in different locations. And maybe all factors are the same, however, because of the cultural context, there will be different results. And I have an example for McDonald's. I looked at their menus in different countries, and it's totally different. Like in Spain, McDonald's, to satisfy the Spanish, they offer beer as a soft drink. However, in Philippines, fried chicken with main dishes is the most popular. And so I think marketing research is very different. Fendi Beauty can pay more attention on this segment. So yeah.
Yes. I think we go over all the points, right?
Yeah.
Should be. Okay. So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.